Okay. Seven. Good morning.
Hey, Carol, how are you?
I'm finding yourself.
Good, good. So welcome in. This is the one-on-one SAT call. That's what you signed up for, correct?
Yes.
Okay, welcome in. So yeah, this is going to be a very casual conversation. I'm assuming this is for one of your children, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
So yeah, this is going to be again very casual conversation. I'm just going to ask you like where your SAT goals are, where you're currently at, and how we can get you there. Cool?
All right.
Okay,
So you
perfect.
yes. Okay.
So yeah, what exactly is your SAT goal? I'm just curious.
Um, like my goal is to just try to get like in the 1500 range, but
Okay.
like um, because of course I'm trying to get into a top college and like get SAT scores, something that's gonna make me a competitive applicant.
Right, right. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
I've been
Yeah.
taking practice tests and falling in like the 1200 range right now. Um, I'm mainly like lacking in math. Um, I think my reading is like the highest has been is 630, and my math is always like just like 590. And I was looking, and I wrote down like the skills that like it's like it tells you your skills down, like what skills like that you're really doing the worst in. Like I'll start with math though. Um, so like in math, it said like I got like a 4 out of 7 in the skill level. It said the difficulty level of like I guess what I did was like medium. Then advanced math was a 5 out of 7, and then problem solving and data analysis was 5 out of 7, and then algebra was 6 out of 7. Um, and then on the English side, um, my worst thing was standard English conventions, which was a 4 out of 7. Then it was expression of ideas, which was 5 out of 7. Then information and ideas was 6 out of 7. And then I got perfect on graphic structure.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And when exactly is your test planned for? Like, do you know when your next test is?
I'm taking the August one tomorrow, but like we're just gonna see how I do on that one. And then I'm gonna take the October one. And
Okay.
maybe I don't know if
Are you t is this your first SAT? Have you taken
uh,
it?
my, my first SAT was I want to say March,
Okay.
and I got 1190 on that.
I see. Okay. So okay, so here's what I'm seeing. I'm just gonna re-speak back what I got from you so far. So you are at about a 1200 and you want to aim for that 1500. and you're lower in math and in English, and I have the topics you suck at. For English, it's those standard English conventions, which is just grammar. And then for math, do you mind repeating what the math, like the lowest one was? Forget that one again?
Oh, the lowest one was geometry and trigonometry.
Geometry. Okay, cool. Perfect. And you're taking the August test, which is tomorrow, so kind of a lot of stress there. And then also the one in October, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any other plans for anything else in the future? Or is that October going to be the last one?
I don't know, like, do you think November will be too late for college applications or
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the colleges you're applying to. So do you have like names or lists, like a general idea where you're applying?
like I'm thinking of applying because I wanted to get into like a law program, like a good law program.
Yeah,
Like one of my reaches are like probably like Georgetown and like NYU, Columbia. That's just off the top of my head. I don't have my list in front of
yeah.
me. But like one of those like top schools. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, here's what I would say. So for NYU, their due date is actually in January, like for the application. So you have more than enough time for that, honestly. Georgetown's a little earlier. We have some other ones that are a little earlier. But regardless, you can still submit your SAT score even later. So that's not a problem. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would say take the October one. That should be like that's the one you want to depend on. And then after that, um, you could take it for like those reach schools to maximize your score. But I think in 1 month you can probably make the progress that you want to see. Um, Depending on this next question here. So, firstly, what's the highest level of math and English that you've taken in school so far?
I've taken AP Lang and my highest level of math right now is Algebra 2. But I'll be taking pre-calc in the fall, but I want to get that changed to like a more harder class.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so again, you have everything you need to improve your score. I think at this point it's just practice. And so I know that school's probably started for you or is starting very soon for you. So how much time per day would you say, like guaranteed you can put this much time into studying for the SAT, like consistently every day?
Consistently every day. From like now till the October SAT,
Yeah, yeah.
because I think be I'll have like a good maybe 3 hours or so, because like I don't have any sports in the fall. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you can for sure you can make the progress you want. Um, but do you mind if I show you like how exactly we increase score? Because I think this will really help you out in
Okay.
terms of increasing.
Yeah, you can show.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you're at about a 1200. So I'm gonna show you some students that have gone to that level. Give me 1 second. I'll just share my screen here. So are you able to see my screen right here?
You can see it.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, this is where we host everything. It's on this website. It's called school.com. And so we all have all our like lab classes, all the courses, everything you need to get to that 1500 you can see. It's very simple, and I'll run you through all of it. So when I send you this link, you'll only have access to like the first part of this website. Of course, I have secret access, so I'll show you like everything that goes on behind the scenes. So first, I'll show you some of our students' results because people here, this is their community section. This is where people make posts. They're sharing all their results, everything that they've done, and so you can see like people here sharing stuff that they've done. And so I'll go ahead and show you some of the results our students have had. So let's start with someone who is at your score level. So there was this girl, her name was Camille, and she started off at about a 1210. She took the June SAT. I'll scroll back. So you can see over here, she's talking about it. So she's like, when I took the SAT in June, I scored a 1210 with a 630 on reading, 580 on math. So pretty similar to where you're at. And after about a month of joining us, she went from 1210 to a 1360. So 150 points in less than a month, actually. I think this was 2 or 3 weeks in. But then after that, this is 27 days ago. You can see she posted this 27 days ago, right? So after that, she made a recent post where, she was updating us. She took a test about 2 or 3 weeks after that, and she posted her results over here. She went from that 1360, and almost a week later, she got up to a 1490. And so this
That's
isn't
really good.
about a month of improvement. Like exactly the amount of time you have until your test right now is how much time she put in. And she had also about two-ish hours a day. And so seeing that, how does that sound like looking at that result?
I think it's giving me hope.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like what you're saying is 100% it's possible. And this is just one example. Like I'll show you way more. There's people who've gone from like absolutely lower scores than yours. So there was one girl here, for this guy over here, Carlo. He started off at around 1160 and he was able to get up to a 1420, you can see, in about the span of 3 weeks. And so this is about what is that? Uh 280 point increase. Like that's pretty much what you need to get to where you want to be. So another insane result right there. Find another. I'll show you our best result, which is this girl. She started off at about a 1090. You can see everybody's posting some crazy results here. But I'll find it. This girl started off at about a 1090, and after joining us for about 2 months, you can see over here, these are score results. Started off at a 1090. In May, she joined us, and after about 2 months, you can see she went from 1090 to 1250. And then July 14, she took this test, and after in August 3rd, she went up to a 1590.
Oh
So
my
it's
God,
just
that's impressive.
absolutely absurd improvements, right? And these people, they're all following the exact same progress, no, the exact same process you need to be able to improve. So looking at these results, like all of these people, all these students, how does it sound? Like you can see here's another 1590 that we got. He started off at a 1400. How does it sound to you?
Oh, it sounds good.
Yeah. So I'll show you exactly what they did to be able to get to the score because everybody followed the exact same process. And it's just like two steps. It's just calendar and classroom. So I'll take you to calendar first. So how we work is we're a little different from normal tutoring, where it's like, normal tutoring, maybe like once a week, right? Maybe it's twice a week. But how we work is we have tutoring every single day. So I'm talking Monday to Sunday, there's always a class going on. There's actually two a day. So at 5 o'clock, I'm assuming you guys are Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at 5 o'clock, we have a math session. So you can see over here today at 5 o'clock, we have that math session, right? So we list the topic right here. So the topic is triangles, angles, and trigonometry. And then at 7 o'clock, we have a session. And we also list the topic here, form, structure, and sense. And so you can see this is literally every day. And then every Saturday, we do like a full practice test to see like if you're making progress, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you can see different topics every single day, everything that you need to be able to improve. And also like what you need, we kind of did geometry pretty much yesterday, which is area and volume. We plan out everything that you need to be able to improve. But seeing this, by the time it's your October test, you'll have, let me do the math here. You'll have about 80 classes that you can attend, like 80 live classes that you can attend. And honestly, this alone will probably improve your score 100 points, just coming to the live meetings. So that's just one part. How does that sound to you? Like you can see it's for same for September, same for October, like it's all the same.
That sounds great.
Yeah, yeah. So this is really useful for a lot of our students. And this next part is actually what helps you improve the most, which is in classroom. And so let's say, you can make it to a live meeting, right? You're busy a day, it happens, right? So what you can do is you can scroll down and over here, we record every single meeting. So if you ever need to watch it over, you see I go to math live meetings over here. These are all recorded meetings from the past. These are from all the way back in July. There's some October one here, sorry, some August ones. And so you watch it and it's the full math meeting here. Everything that we did on that day. So same for math, for English, but then I'll take you to the course. So this is the stuff that actually gets you where you want to be. The math and English section walkthrough course. And so you're weaker in math, clearly. So, let's say, you start today, you're on your math walkthrough course. So I'm gonna get you over here. And how this course works is every day has like a little bit of work, maybe like 45 minutes, about an hour. It's up to you how much you want to do. But when you come in, you can see it's all laid out over here. So our courses are about 4 weeks long, and so you'll be able to complete it before your test, which is October 5th. And again, 60 and 90 minutes. You get to choose how much you want to do. You could do more, you could do less. The more you do, the better you do. And you can see for first week, we're kind of looking at your foundations, what exactly your weaknesses are. And then week 2 and 3, we diagnose those weaknesses. And then week 4, we make sure you have no more weaknesses. So we just remove all of them. And so let's say you start today, right? Week 1, day 1. You come in first, and we have this practice test for you to do. And so you click on this practice test, and this is like a full actual SAT. So it starts off really simple. Like it's like this question is super easy, right? You can probably solve it in your head. But then as you go down, it starts getting harder and harder and harder. And then by the time you reach the bottom, it's like, what even is this question? Like, what is going on? So it's just the difficulty increases as you go through pretty much. So it's similar to a real test. Module one and there's a module two. But let's say you take this test and you get question 26 wrong. So this one right here. This is actually really good. You might be like, why is this really good? Right?
Mhm.
Because now you see this question, right? Let's say you go back and you go to week one, day two. We have a little PDF here. And on this PDF, we've matched a topic to every question on that test. So you can see question 26, right? Okay, let's scroll down on this. We're in section one. Okay, I see question 26 right here. So that's a linear equation and system of linear equation question. And so this is perfect. Now we know, okay, she's not that great at linear equations. So now we can come back and we go to practice question sets and we have this perfect, right? Linear equation, system linear equation practice sets for you. So let's say you do the medium one, right? They're all the same type of question for you to practice everything you need to work on, right? And these are all the same type of questions, the same linear equation question you got wrong on this test. So it's all really organized, it's all put together for you. All you have to do is just walk through it and that's it. Seeing that, how does that sound to you?
Oh, sounds great.
Yeah, yeah. And again, these are the two things that people combine to be able to get those score increases I just showed you of like 200, 300 points in like 3, 4 weeks. And so if you can put in 2 hours a day, I honestly think you can improve that much for sure. Minimum 250 points. So probably like minimum about 1400-ish, 1450. Um, if you put in a little more work, I think you can definitely get to that 1500 mark. So those are the two things. We do have some bonus, like over here, we have this community I just showed you. So how this
Mhm.
works is if you ever have a question, like you can take a screenshot of it, take a picture of it, and you can post it here. And anyone will be able to help you. Our tutors will come in, they'll come and comment on your post, or one of the students who's a little higher up who knows how to do the question will come and comment on you too. So you can see over here, like this person's like ELA question. Someone know what this is talking about, and then he like screenshots the question. So this is something you can do too. And then people come in and they come in and try and answer it, right? So we have way more examples down here. I'll try to find some. If someone's like, hey, does someone know how to do these three? Right? And then someone came in and wrote like a full explanation, right? So this is how you do for the first question, right? Someone did for the third problem. There's another one for the first question, right? So everybody just comes in. Everybody's very helpful, very nice. Our tutors came in to help them out too. And yeah, just a very nice environment. And also, if you ever need help, you see this little icon up here, chats?
Mhm.
You get to keep on one DM text with all of the tutors and all of the students. So if you ever have a question, you can see over here. I talk to every single one of the students. Like I'm always talking to them. They ever have any questions, they text me. And yeah, I'm just always keeping up with them. So if you ever have a question, you text me, you text one of the tutors, and we'll be able to help you out. But
Mhm.
hearing off that, how does it sound as a place for you to increase your score?
Yeah, it sounds great overall.
Yeah. Do you have any questions, any clarifications of like how this works? Because I'm open to any questions.
I think I have any questions. I thank you for explaining it well.
Of course, yeah. Do you think this is something that, you'd be interested in signing up for?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I could send you over the link right now. You guys can check it out right here. Let me drop it in the chat for you. Let me know if you guys can see that. And yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the link. I mean, I've laid out everything you need, to be honest, to be able to improve um, on the test. But were you able to access that link right there?
Please say it again.
Were you able to access the link right there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, I would say if your test is in October, you have about 5 weeks until your test. So the earlier you join, the better. We do give an 8 week guarantee, which we guarantee about 150 point increase in 8 weeks. But people, of course, they just blow past that. Um, but if in 8 weeks you don't get the score you want, then we refund everything back to you. Like we just give everything back and we work with you until you get the score that you want. And so, yeah, that's one thing we do to kind of protect you, make it feel like a risk-free investment. And
Mhm.
yeah, that's kind of how we do it.
So it's 349 for the month.
For 1 month, yes.
Oh, okay. And that's guaranteed.
The guarantee, yeah. So the guarantee applies for
This is it
eight
me?
weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't get a 150 point increase, you follow everything we give you. you finish the courses, all that kind of stuff, and you still don't get a 150 point increase, then we refund everything back to you. And yeah, we work with you until you do get your score.
Okay. And that's in the contract.
Yes, it's written. We have a policy. It's written below. If you scroll down a little, you'll be able to see where it's written below.
Yeah.
It's all right here.
Okay. This is prices increased to $399 at 616 members. I
Yeah.
don't.
So right now we're at 55.
Mhm.
Um, and when we hit 60 members, which we've been growing pretty quickly recently, then the price will increase. So I would actually recommend if you can sign up before that, that would be a great idea for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you able to see the policy, the guarantee policy?
Okay. Oh, I can't do it.
I can't zoom in right now. Can't. It's not allowing me to zoom in, so I have to do it on the computer.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys.
250.
I should have done the zoom here. I didn't think about that instead of being on the phone. Where's the? Oh, I'm so sick of this darn thing. Okay. Where
It's
am
not
I?
letting you zip in.
I'm trying to. Where's the
Here,
channel?
I'll pull it up for you right here. Let me do that for you. Are you able to see it on my screen?
No, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
connect.
it's right there.
Oh, okay. So this is for if we do it September, starting September by October. That's the month she's given. So she should be able to increase by 150 for September.
In 4 weeks, we guarantee 100 points. In 8 weeks, we guarantee about 150 to 200. So it's just
Okay.
depending how long you stay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, but she's guaranteed to have access to the site for a whole month.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Everything I just showed you,
Okay.
once you do the
Uh-huh.
monthly payment, it's for the full month.
Okay, and the only thing I have to do is just she would just have I pay the 349. She logs on. She goes to back and forth, and this is 24 hours a day, you're saying?
Every day. Yeah.
Every day, 24 hours. So there will be a life. Okay, so how do I protect myself from website? The websites, you know how they do the malware and things. I don't have to worry about that. I don't
I
have to
get
worry
that.
about that.
I
Huh?
get you. I get you. We have like a 7 day like free trial period, so you can like try it out for 7 days once you pay. And if you don't like it, then we'd still give back everything. So it's all like protected under, our company. Um,
Oh, okay, all right.
if you like, you can take my personal phone number if you're worried about, any kind of fraud or anything like that. And I can keep
Right,
up with you there. Is that fine with you?
sure.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll drop my phone number in the chat for you, right here. That's my personal number. And you can just text me, just reach out, and I'll answer any questions you have.
What area code is this?
It's North Carolina.
Oh, Okay. All right, not a problem. All right. So I'll talk to my husband and then I'll pay the money and go from there. And I just go on and just pay and just go. How do I get back, sweetheart? Oh, close. Okay. So once I just pay the money, it just goes into effect and that's it.
Yeah, you'll have access right away. And you'll
Okay.
ask your daughter to make the account. She'll have to make an account to get in. And yeah, from
Right.
there, I'll set up a call with her and I'll get her started right away.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. Thank you so much. This has been great.
Of course, Carol. Yeah, again, you
Yeah,
have my phone.
you were thorough in your explanation to how it works. So we have an understanding to it. She was able to break down each group for where she lacks, which is good because I didn't know she had prepared that already. So it makes it a lot easier to focus on those weak areas to strengthen them. So definitely I don't see why it's not too much for the other places that,
Oh
have,
yeah.
yeah, so this works. Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely you'll be seeing her.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Carol. And also to your daughter. I don't know who's Carol, but it's one of you guys.
That's me. I'm
Okay.
mom. Yeah. So how long you've been in business?
We've been doing this for about, so personally, I've been tutoring for about 2 years, but I started this in early January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And early January. How old is the company?
The company is about a year and a half old, but this website I
Okay.
started, yeah, I just been doing it like, personally, just like friends and family, 2 years ago. But I started the actual company about a year and a half ago, and then I
Oh,
started this
you
website.
started a company.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, this is really, it makes sense because not all the time do you want to be able to drive someplace and yeah, so this works. Okay, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're doing a fabulous thing. You're a school
Thank you,
teacher?
Carol. Sorry?
You're a school teacher?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm a college student.
Oh, smart. Okay, very good. All right. Yeah, yes. So definitely I will be supporting you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Carol. And again, you have my personal phone number, so any questions, send me a text with there and I'll keep up. Cool.
All right, not a problem. Thank you.
Perfect.
What
Thank you guys
college?
for your time.
Oh,
Have a great
what
day.
college do you go to?
Sorry?
What college do you go to?
Oh, I go to UC Irvine in California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Thanks again.
of course. Thank you guys. You have an amazing day.
You too. Bye bye.
All right, bye.